Did Duck say I did?
No, did Duck break the flashlight?
I don't think so. He's just always blaming me for stuff.
Like what?
Putting a bug on his pillow?
Did you do that?
Yes.
Hello, this is Mastery347, an exciting playthrough of Final Fantasy XII. And today we're going to finish off the Tomb of Wraithful. But before you do that, make sure you're fully healed instead of being disabled. And also, make sure you have a lot of these. Make sure you buy a few handkerchiefs. Definitely. You should have gotten onto some nice loot for you there, so sell some of a bit and get the best equipment you can. That's what I did with my three main characters at the moment. I bought some just winged helms, basically. I also switched around a bit. I gave Ash the Demon's Bane and Bart the Iron Hammer. Because I got sick and tired of using the Gladiuses. They're good and all, but yeah, just a bit of change. Like I said, I'm going to try as much variety as I can during my playthrough. But anyway, last time we went back and opened both pedestals for the Northern and Southern Passage. So now we can just go back to those parts real quick and go through the hidden passage that became available to us. And there's going to be a lot of hidden passages in Final Fantasy XII. Basically, like you're walking on this path and it isn't showing the map, like it's walking in the middle of nowhere or something. And I'll show you what you mean. See, it's like I'm not even there or something. There we go. Yeah, there's always going to be paths like that. Usually you can review those hidden paths through getting certain items in the cave. And this one isn't, because it's only a small hidden passage, it's not something gigantic, so it doesn't matter. Just go through here once you've activated both pedestals. And you go through this part instead. Oh yeah, also obviously make sure you have the gambit for the handkerchief.
Fog? Underground?
Not fog. Mist.
You can see the mist with your eyes?
Where it is thick enough, you may. The nether runs deep in this place.
So, is the mist dangerous?
Yes, but it is also an aid. A dense mist allows the working of powerful magics.
I'll keep that in mind. Can't count on Vaughn to keep track of these things. That's for sure.
Yeah, mists become pretty important later on in the game. I'm not talking about mist commands, anything like that. Oh, wait a minute. No, they make my lever up, you never know. Yeah, this is pretty much a straightforward path. The puzzles in this game are practically just pathetically easy. That was the only puzzle we had to do, is activate those two pedestals. I don't know if there's even any enemies in this part. Okay, now if we went to this part right here. Ah, there we go, there's a chest. And elixir, sweet. You should know everyone should know what an elixir does by now. Blah blah blah. Fully restores HP and MP. Not I have a problem with that. Oh, whoops. I don't want to go down there. That's where our next boss is. I want to go to the other side to get the other chest. Yeah, you will see other areas of mist later on. The thing you might notice is that you might see your reflection in the mist. As you're walking by, which I think is a really nice effect. It isn't always apparent, but it appears once in a while. See, there you go. There's a reflection right there. It's pretty nice like that. I do like that about that game. If we go through the other side, like here, then there should be Yep, another chest right there. And why am I going the long way round? Screw it, doesn't matter. Oh, right, that leads to the other side. You might end up with this one and that side, depending which pedestal you take. It doesn't matter which one you take, the north or southern one. It's either way, it doesn't matter. And then on this side, let's see what this chest is. A gold needle. Kind of random. The boss isn't turning to stone or anything. I'm not surprised it wasn't a handkerchief. Actually, let me check my gambits quick. There we go. Yep. That's good. Okay. Now, one thing about these battles is that this is a particular type of enemy we should be fighting quite a lot throughout the game. Most of them are optional. Oh, there he is right there. You can see him. Yeah, these enemies are mostly optional, but some of them you have to fight through the story. Now, you can steal a particular item here which you really need to make the taunt tool. It makes your life a whole lot easier if you can steal it. If I can't steal it from this guy, it doesn't matter because I don't have a certain accessory to increase my chances of stealing. That's fine. But if I do manage to steal it, I'll be jumping for joy. But I'm not going to make any assumptions that I will be able to do that just yet. Give everyone shell. This boss is some pretty strong magic. Okay, that's all we need. Alright, let's go down. And here is our first Esper boss. That is. Let's see if we can steal them. No. I'm gonna keep trying to steal everyone else's attacks. And there he is, Jen. Oh well, that's still pretty good. I wanted to steal a high arcana, but it doesn't matter. I'm going crazy because I have such powerful weapons. I hate when it's not firaja. These are special attacks that espers like to use. Get used to this thing, a lot. And it also likes to make you oil. It sucks. See, now you're doing much more damage. This is why you wanted those handkerchiefs. There we go, I'll give you a luxury bow instead. And you see, that attack right there likes to put oil on you. And since oil makes you more vulnerable to fire attacks, it will do a lot of damage to you. That's why you want that. That's why you definitely want those handkerchiefs. Let's go. Ooh, take that, Dennis. Very important. You'll see why. Ooh! And with that, we now have ourselves. Wait for it. You obtain the esper, belius the gigas. Yes.
In vain glory they arose, shouting challenges at the gods, but prevail they did not. Their doom it was to walk the mist until time's end. A legend of the Nemo.
My family tells a story of the Dynast King and an Esper. The story goes that in his youth, the Dynast King defeated a mighty Gigas, for which the gods took heed of him. Thereafter, it was ever bound to him in thraldom.
So, all this time it's been here guarding the Dynast King's treasure?
Not so. The Esper is the Dynast King's treasure.
That's your treasure?
In this Esper we now command rests a power whose worth is beyond any measure.
Is that so? Call me old-fashioned, but I was hoping for a treasure whose worth we could measure.
And with that, we now have access to our first Esper, and it should be appearing right here in the license board. Let's know which one you go to. And here we go. License for the Esper Belius has been added to the board. Only one character can retain this license. When a character obtains the license, it will be removed from the board of all other characters. This one's the easiest one. It only costs 10 LP to get. Anyone could get this one if they want. Now who should I give it to? Who thinks he was worthy for this power of Belius? You know what? I'm going to give it to Ash. It makes more sense to give it to Ash, since technically it did belong to the Dynast King and they're both related. It makes sense to give it to Ash. So yeah, she can have it. The character can now summon espers into the mist command in the battle menu. So now, if we go to mists and go to summoning, you can summon Belius. It's pretty much exactly the same for MP. It uses up all of your MP for an attack. But this one's a lot different. Ooh, no elixir. Basically, all of your quality members go away and only Esper is there to help you fight. To be honest, I don't know. They're all wise, not amazing. I rarely use espers, to be honest. I mean, maybe I might use them in this playthrough just to show them off once, but I'm not using anything serious or whatever. I don't really think of any good situations where I could use them, because all your characters go away except for you and the Esper and stuff. It's for like a limited time and all that, and then they finish off with a powerful attack. But I'll show it off at some point. I'll try and show off all the Espers or whatever. Maybe I might do an expedition or something. Like just show them all off and see what they do. But since I'm using everyone in the party, everyone's going to get an Esper. It makes sense. Here we are. Almost there now. Now you see, not very long, was it, folks? This isn't very long at all. I only had to do this in another part because, well, I about to get those rare game. Wait, what was this even say? I'll skip that. By this return ye to the Hall of Destroyer. By other means return you back to this place. But we're not going to go there just yet. No. Let's go up here first. And let's get our prize.
What's wrong?
Your Majesty, we must go.
What?
You've actually been drinking too much cactus juice, or is that who you think it is?
Vossler. will be avenged.
It looks like Von can see him too. You retain the Dawn Shard. And let's see what it does. It's purely an accessory. It increases your magic resistance, but MP reduced to 0. Oh. Why didn't I grab it on earlier? Screw it, doesn't matter. So I don't get that never side forever. And there we go, we're done. Now, remember that teleporter I showed you? Well, now we can go back. I don't think it would have been active before if I used it anyway. You need to get the Dawn Shard first. So, touch the way soon, takes you all the way back to basically the beginning of the tomb. There we go. Yep, let's get out of here. Got what you came for, there's no point staying here now. It looks like everything's gonna go smooth sailing for us folks, so I don't see any trouble whatsoever. Just get the Dawn Shard, the bolts on now, and everything will be cool. But I'm gonna save. For a completely unrelated reason. Oh, a strong mist prevent teleportation here. That's nothing suspicious. Nothing suspicious at all. Everything's gonna be just fine. Oh, and then we're gonna save in a different save slot. So now we're just gonna switch back to first. Don't worry, even though they both have the same name to save, I can tell which one's different by the times. So this one's gonna be different. Wow, not by that, but I can tell the difference. Okay. We're all good, let's go. Yeah, smooth sailing. They're probably just an oh. They know where we were. Suspicious. Yeah, I watched Vossler from Imaginary Friends. I like that show. Suspicious.
Such a tremendous honor to again be graced with your presence, Majesty.
Not you again.
You left us with such great dispatch upon our last encounter that I must confess I had begun to worry that we may have given your Majesty some cause for offense.
Such a heartfelt display of remorse. Now what is it you want?
I want you to give me the Nethersight.
The Nethersight?
That is a base imitation. We seek Wraithwall's legacy, the ancient relics of the Dynast King. Day-affected Nethersight. Did you not tell them, Captain Azalus?
Majesty, he speaks of the Dawn Shard. That is the Nethersight. Are you mad, Vossler? If we are to save Dalmasca, we must accept the truth. I will fight this profitless battle no more.
Captain Azalus has struck a wise bargain. In return for the Dawn Shard, the Empire will permit Lady Ash to reclaim her throne, and the Kingdom of Dalmasca will be restored. Think on it. An entire kingdom for a stone. You must admit, 'tis more than a fair exchange.
Yes, but...
And when all is said and done, your master will have another pet.
Lady Ash, let us take him for the people of Dalmasca. Your Majesty wallows in indecision on peril of their heads. And his shall be the first to fall.
Well, at least your sword is to the point.
To think the relics of the Dynast King were day-affected nethicite, Dr. Sid will be beside himself.
What did you say?
Captain Azulus, take them to Shiva. They should have leave to return to Rabanastre soon. I want you to assess its power.
Did our orders not specify that we return the stone for testing?
I will not chance returning with a stone that is yet unproven.
Oh, you went so sure to get that blasted thing. Damn it, Vossler. Just damn it. The 8th Fleet and Arcadian Imperial Army light cruiser class airship Shiva. It looks nothing like a woman. You know what I mean.
When we return to Dalmasca, we can announce that you are alive and well. I will then continue our negotiations with the Empire. I believe Lars has the key. He'll listen to us. We should trust him.
Who are you, Vossler, to talk of trust?
Yeah, she's got you there.
A son of Dalmasca.
Don't worry, there's no dungeon in this one, like the Leviathan.
Our equipment here is limited, so we'll be using the ship's drive to make our assessment. Once we've connected the stone, the reaction should be easily measured.
Methods do not interest me, only results.
What?
Fran?
Such heat! The mist, it's burning!
6,800, 6,900, 7,000! This must be day-affected nethicite! The count still climbs!
Ah, we found it at last. True day-affected nethicite. The power of the Dynast King in my hands. Blood alone does not an emperor make, vain.
What is this? Something's wrong!
What is it?
Uh-oh.
You stand! Hold her down!
What's wrong with her?
I always knew Fran didn't take well to being tied up. I just never knew how much. How about you?
I like Fran's idea. Let's get out of here.
No farther! Sky pirates, the future of Dalmasca will not be stolen. Why do this, Bash? This struggle is futile. You must know where it leads.
I do know. All too well.
Why? Why did you have to be such an idiot? Attack! First get rid of these stupid, really idiot swordsmen first. Don't worry, there's no, they don't come back or anything. Ow! Take that attack. One. Oh, you just use a spell? I think you can steal a black belt from him if you want to. No, it doesn't. Let's see, I think it's a black belt you can steal if I'm lucky. It's potion. It must be a rare steal. Doesn't matter. Don't worry, he isn't as hard as he's not as hard as the other boss. Be careful. Rage. This one's suggesting he does more damage. Nice hit. End of the crit.
Engine power falling rapidly. It's negative. Impossible.
Engine room, this is the bridge. Report.
What are they doing down there?
What's happened?
The Neverset's draining the ship's power.
Disengage it at once.
I want that number 3 unit seal.
Let me in. Critical in 300. Cascade failure.
This isn't good.
Ash, let's go.
All I have done, I've ever thought of Dalmasca first.
I know you do. I would ne'er gainsay your loyalty.
Look on what my haste has wrought. Did I act too quick? Or was your return too late? I can serve her no more. You must take up my charge.
This might get a little dicey.
The mist. It manifests now.
Is that what you call this?
We made it? Barely.
What's that?
I think it's the Dawn Shard.
Then what are we waiting for?
Also know that if you have Fran in that battle with you...
The dreadnought Leviathan is sunk. The 8th Fleet of the Arcadian Imperial Army lost. As word of the events in the yacht sounded throughout the Empire, quit I Bujeva, citing sudden malady. My true motive, to bring the various counter-imperial forces scattered throughout Ivalice together in unified resistance. By this time, Lady Ash had made her return to Rabanasta. She had not, however, made known her presence. Rather, she was content with keeping both her own whereabouts and those of the Dawn Shard concealed. Had she chosen then to go before her people, my error in announcing her suicide would be known, to the great detriment of my efforts to assemble a resistance. In such circumstance as the Lady Ash then found herself, even were she to proclaim Dalmasca restored, it would serve only to invite the Empire's wrath. Though Arcadia had lost her 8th fleet, she remained, as ever, a military power with which to be reckoned.
Yep. The Empire may be broken down, but only slightly. Only slightly.
The Rosarian Empire assembles a vast host under guise of martial exercises.
The Senate.
It is our belief they wait for the proper pretext, the sooner to make their strike against Arcadia.
The loss of Leviathan and her fleet at such a time comes as a most grievous blow. Were Rosaria to invade, the battle would be hard fought. Had Lord Vane not deployed the fleet so capriciously, we would not now find ourselves in such perilous circumstance.
Lord Vane shall be made to answer for his actions. It is the will of the Senate. Excellency, though he be your son, justice must be served.
A convenient thing, justice. And so I must now make a choice between my throne and my son.
A most lamentable situation for us all.
Oh? For Lord Vane, perhaps. Yet surely Lord Lauser will make for a fine emperor.
Lauser so adores his brother, and he is yet young.
But he will not remain young forever. Already he busies himself unraveling Lord Vane's tangled skein. Lord Lauser has found his role to play and pursues it with some enthusiasm.
Ah, yes. And who would set him at such tasks?
What matter? Lord Vane himself once saw his elder brothers brought to like justice, did he not? At your Excellency's behest, as I recall.
You may put yourself at ease, Lord Gramis. So long as the Senate watches over her, Arcadia's well-being will ever be ensured.
By your will, I shall bid Vane return to Arcades.
Looks like they're onto him. Here we go. Funny with this place. I wonder how they even survive. The enemies here are just going to kill you. So get used to this cutscene in this background, because remember coming back here for a very long time. The enemies there, ooh, yeah, forget that. Sorry about that.
So, it was the Dawn Shard that brought down the Imperial fleet.
You know your stuff.
Destructive power of such force. I've seen it once before. Lady Ash, you know of what I speak.
Nabudis.
The capital of Old Nebradia, Lord Rassler's fatherland. At the time of the invasion, a division of Imperials entered the city. There was a mighty explosion. Friend and foe died alike. Something was there. One of the Dynast King's relics. The Midlight Shard was in Nebradia.
More Nethicite. Well, no wonder they invaded.
That ridiculous war. The trap at the treaty signing. All this because Vayne wanted power. He must not be allowed to claim the Nethicite. The Empire must never hold it.
Oh, they already do. The Dusk Shard? Most likely the Midlight Shard, too. Besides, can't they manufacture Nethicite now?
Very well. Then the path set before us is clear. We'll use the Dawn Shard to fight them. Dalmasca does not forget kindness, nor ill deed done. With sword in hand, she aids her allies. Sword in hand, she lays to rest her foes. This Nethicite I hold must be my sword. I will avenge those who have died. And the Empire will know remorse.
You even know how to use it?
The Garif may know. The Garif people live by the old ways. Magicite lore is a part of their culture. They may hear it. The cry of the Nethicite's power. Whispers of the stone's menace.
Dangerous though it be, what we need now is power. Should we declare Dalmasca free without the means to defend our claim, the Empire would crush us. You must take me to meet with the Garif.
They live beyond Osman Plain.
Not exactly close.
Compensation, is that what you want?
Straight to the point, aren't we? I like that. Compensation. How about the ring?
This? Isn't there something else?
No one's forcing you. I'll give it back to you as soon as I find something more valuable.
What do you mean something more valuable?
Hard to say. I'll know when I find it. What is it you want, Vaughn? What are you looking for?
Me? What am I looking for? I guess... Well, you know...
Yeah, I'm glad I sided cut after doing that Esper battle. I mean, a whole bunch of cutscenes and stuff. It really took out the time out of the video. I didn't have time to do all the side quests.
The Garif are said to dwell in Kirwan.
So they do. We'll need to head south, past the Giza Plains.
It is the rains now in Giza. The wadis will be swollen with the deluge. Passage may be difficult.
But those same waters may also lay open new routes to us.
Regardless, we must go south, yes?
First things first. You're eager to be on your way, I know. But we should see that we're prepared before setting out.
I made my resolve 2 years ago. I swore to overcome any hardship I may face.
Man cannot live by resolve alone, Princess.
Yeah, he's right there. We need to make sure we're prepared. But after getting the Dawn Shards from the Leviathan, and pretty much after all the Leviathan stuff, a ton of side quests become available to us. A whole lot of side quests. Because there's time frame, I don't have time to do them all. But I do some of them. We'll do one right here, right now. We can talk to Kijin again. That Vera. She can ask her the third question now. Well, before that though, we are now Vanguard, so now we go to buy more stuff from here. And let's see what we get this time. Ah, now we can buy teleport stones at will. Awesome. That is great. Oh, however though, more importantly now, we can talk to the viewer again to ask for the third question. Hello, have you come for another visit? Little has changed for me. I have seen much of the city, though I still have made few friends, and am no close to realizing my goal. I have not spoken of this to you before, but I came to Ravenous to become more like my sister. She had grown tired of her life of isolation. Long ago she left, only later did I hear rumors she had come here. All this time my sister has been making her way through the world, while I lived in a sheltered piece of the wood. I would be as she is. Do you think it is possible? And now here is the third question. And for this one, for the best equipment to the game, do the third reply, it'll never happen. I see. So you think me too naive to follow in my sister's footsteps? But you may speak the truth. I am not yet beaten. I found an example and left the woods, but it has not been an easy path for me to walk. I have much to think on. Now, they mentioned in the thing about the Waynes, that means basically that the Giza planes are going to look completely different now. I mean completely different. Of course, like I said, a ton of side quests opens up. Not a few, quite a lot of them. I don't want to do all of them today, there'll be way too much of them. But I might do some little things here first, like check plans and interior and stuff. And also check the shops. Blah blah, I know I wasn't going to always check them and stuff like that, but I might as well, because I might actually want to buy something. But anyway, talk to Montblanc, we get some rewards now. Because we beat a few bosses and stuff, so yeah, talk to him. And also we got a new rank as well, Vanguard. How fares the hunt, Kupo? Kupo? You are Vanguard already? You've been burning the midnight oil, Kupo. And Centurion knows how to treat its hard-working members, Kupo. Here, a reward for your accomplishments. You get 3 high potions and 2 teleport stones. You have the splendid work, Kupo. Here you defeat a demon more impressive, Kupo. Society of Antiquity sends you this, with their compliments. Presented in gratitude for laying open the new avenues of research into the past. 3 gills to get 1,200 gil, and a nugget election. You defeated another demon war? Impressive, Kupo. Society Duty send you this, with their compliments. Presenting gratitude for discovering providing new insight into the times of King Wayfall. There we go, 6,000 gil on the war plate. So you now command an esper, impressive Kupo. Wiki sends you this with his compliments. An epic Terran box. I now to write. Of you who indeed gives voice to silent news. We get 2 arcana and 2 teleport stones. And no. Kupo, thin enough. If you're getting in over your head, better to play it safe. The girl snapper. I have dark vivid memories of that hunt. We will not be fighting that one for a while. just no. Way too strong for me. But yeah, definitely beats Clan Centuria. You get quite a lot of rewards and stuff. However, though, if you only beat one of the demon wars, then you might only get that Wolf Mate prize instead. I think you get the Nugget Election if you manage to beat the other demon war. I mean the first one. But yeah, we got a whole bunch of nice rewards there. But let's have a look at the other shops anyway. What are the new gambits we can buy? The gambits aren't usually much expensive in this game, seriously. So always get as many as you can. quick look at the gambits. Oh yeah, a lot more become available now. Ooh, wow, nice. You never know, I might want to use these. Let's ally as well. Okay. Ooh, the stats effect ones are very important. Ooh, nice. Really slow. Ugh. Ah, here we go. More side effect ones. Yes. Fair and dead. I'm used to. Get as many as you can. You never know, you might need them. I think definitely now a new current's going to be available, so we're going to get some of that. Also some new hunts on the board should become available. Otherwise I'll look at those hunts now actually, see which ones they are. To the Sensi. Let's see what we got here. Yeah. A whole bunch will come available after this. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, white mouse and Amalia for 5. Wing 3. Echolodus and Crocodile 2. Yeah, you got quite a few coming available after this. I'm not going to do them all. Not yet. Crocodile and Echolodus. That one's at the Giza Plains. That one... I mean, no, that was the Osmane Plains. That was the Giza Plains during the Wains. These ones now. Mutant lizard. Unless the ring, and I must have it back. I wait on Giza Plains. Come during the Wains. Yep, let's do it. Just accepting these now. Save the time later. And Echolopus. There is a creature in Osmane Plains. Kill it! This is how one summons a hunt, is it not? Good, I will be waiting. These other ones are pretty tough. The more bigger the rank, the tougher it is. That one's rank... oh, wait, that's not rank 5, it's rank 4. This one's rank 4, basically. Down to England is rank 3. But for the moment, I'm just going to accept these two. I could accept them if I wanted to and all that. As long as I didn't talk to the person available, but there's no point. I'm not going to do them all anyway, so I might as well do it. I might as well accept the hunt and the board as soon as I feel like doing them. But anyway, let's have a look at the techniques. There's definitely any good ones I can think of we can get now. Let's see. No one throws magic resistance. I guess that one is a bit useful, but the others not so much. Let's have a look at magic. I wonder if we can finally get some more beneficial status buffs. By the time we got some new ones. Let's see what new magic we can get. Oh, confuse and gravity and... Ooh. Oh, yes, Isuna. Oh, yes. Oh, baby. Okay. Oh, finally. Alright, let's see if we can get rid of here. Oh, right, yeah. That's an Elias tiara. Pretty sweet. There we go. Oh, that's the election. Okay, let's see. Let's get some magic. Yeah, that one's more important. Not so much. Not a lot of enemies really being used to confuse enemies, quite frankly. There we go. Okay, soon it's going to be great. It doesn't cure all status effects, but it cures almost all of them. I'm using it a lot from now on, so I remember to use. So now I don't use individual items or a spell. I'll give a description below to see which status effects it cures. It doesn't cure all of them. Only remedies can pretty much cure every status effect when you can upgrade the license board. What new armor I can get? Oh, you get the gold stuff now. I guess anything you could get is the golden shield and helm. But if you still got the shielded armor, the golden armor is pretty much useless. Yeah, but I'm using that shielded armor for quite a while, folks. And let's see what weapons we get. Oh yeah, that is sooner, it's nice. If you can't afford anything else, at least get it sooner. Ooh, they're serious. That's a nice weapon there. Elven bow. Ooh, and now we get the Kotetsu. And the main gorge. Oh right, excellent. Nice, very nice. We have access to bow guns, so you can get those if you want. And the elven bow, that's nice. Although to be honest, the luxury bow is much better. There's no point. Okay, and that's that. There's the item shop. They'll probably give you more healing items and stuff, so yeah, there's not much anything new. But what to do now, you may ask? Well, what we're going to do now is do a little side quest. We have enough time to do one more thing. Oh, you notice that weather change there? That means it's going to be the waves now. I'm not going to go there just yet. And I'm going to completely the wrong way. Yeah, wasn't it? Oh, that was it, yes. It's a little side quest we're going to do. And unlike every other side quest in the game where you can pretty much do it any time, or in different periods of time, there's one side quest in particular which is actually temporary, one that would disappear permanently after a certain point. You can do it any time after the Leviathan, but after when you beat a certain boss. So I'm doing it now to get it over with. The only other reason I'm doing this, because it's time, I get access to a certain weapon, to a certain accessory, which I've been wanting for a very long time. I waited a long time for this now, for the playthrough, and I want my accessory. I need it. Okay, what do I have to sell? I'm getting at least one of these, because I need it. With this, I'd be easily able to, how much does that thing have? No, still can't beat that thing. But yeah, a lot of side quests become available to themselves now if you try them out for yourself. And even if I can't buy it, I can at least go to the, I can at least make it to the save crystal and show it to you. I definitely try and get one. So I'm going to try my best. First we're going to the next town again. We could have done like much earlier, but there's no point at any other parts. I didn't see any much point of doing it because there's just, like I said, no point in doing it. Let's see. Which one was it again? One leads to Zetling cabins, and the other one leads to the village. I can tell by the location, it shouldn't be too tough. Nope, not gonna bother. This is it. If not, it doesn't matter. Let's see. Ah, no, this is the Giza Plains. Ah, wrong way. Crap. Nope. That's during the Wanes. Nope. I didn't want to go there. Ah, crap, it doesn't matter. You see, during game time, so after a few hours, it changes back to the desert again. Oh, he's got a small glimpse what the Giza Plains are like. Nope. Which, that's not it then. Oh, it's that way. Son of a gun. That's what I get for being, just for being a bit of a wuss. Yeah, man, we're almost there. Here it is. I could have gone here by aerodrome, but it didn't feel right. Okay, that. Here we go. This is it, the July side quest. Oh, right. Activate the save crystal. I'm working, in case you haven't noticed. And the sooner I finish, the sooner I can beat out of this Chocobo Peter. I'm back home in Arcades. Watch this scene right here. How long are we going to be out here, sir? With a Leviathan and a figtht sunk, I couldn't help but wonder if we should Desert our post? The Empire doesn't look kindly upon deserters, Gibbs. Of course not, but our commander did go down with the others and jagged. If we don't receive any new orders, we're like to stand here watch here till our armor works. I thought we might find a way to transfer to a new division. You want to end up fighting in the front lines? No sir, only it's so boring here. A proper soldier never leaves his post until he's relieved. If that means staying until your dying day, so be it. More like you'll be shipped off the battle long before that, though. Fair enough, sir, but why did it have to be here? Here of all places? The soldier doesn't complain about the post, Gibbs. Granted, it's hot, the city reeks of sweat, and I've sand in places sand has no right to be. And I'll never get the stink of sugar out of my nose. That reminds me, the one at Lord Vane's appointed to send me a gift of your family, weren't they? I hope to forget. The fewer that we know about that, the better. What's to be ashamed of? You ought to be proud. Your family raises some of the finest in the Empire. Finest what? Sorry to say I couldn't attend the appointment ceremony. This place does stink, and no mistake. Better finish my work here and be off. Can't go back to Arcadia smelling like this. Okay, so basically you talk to them, they won't let you pass. You'll be always engaged in the sweep of the multi-throne highways. No civilians are allowed. You have to turn back. I think these are the same thing. Yep, see, can't get past now here like so. However though, if we were to talk to this guy right here, we get to ride a sugar boat. Welcome to the sugar boat sailors. Only 800 gil should you wish to hire one, Cupid. Sounds fair. What's that? You're not winning a sugar boat? Not to worry. Just be mindful that you have a limited amount of time for your ride, Cupid. Off you go now. Quite a treat watching the whale fly by from your perch in the saddle, Cupid. And now it's time to show you the chugabos in this game. You have a time limit, and if you don't hurry up and do what you want to do, then you ought to be taken off. But go through here. You there! This way is off limits. You have to turn back. What's the trouble there, Gibbs? Back! Keep it away! You're not afraid of chugabos, are you, Gibbs? Your family's held Itichi down for generations. Sure you be used to them by now. The family, that's what I'm on about. Blast the family and their chugabos. You grew up in the capital. You wouldn't understand. Thanks to my family, I smelled so strongly of chuggo the first time I met the captain. The woman wouldn't give me the time of day. I had to save up the months to buy a Vera cologne to mask the stench before I was able to find someone who'd marry me. If I come back stinking of chocobo, she'll leave for me, certainly. I'm not sure how much longer I can stand it. It's probably too late already. Enough is enough! Blimey! Blast! I remember the Imperial Army running from a chocobo. To your post, Gibbs! To your post! Tichy Downs, eh? Thanks to you, I got what I need. And far sooner than I had hoped. I'm on Arcadia Street here, you see. That soldier's wife hired me to find out about his family. He's always been very secretive about the past, and she was rightfully concerned. Well, my work here is done. Back to the Arcadias with me to collect my fee. It's a big city, but who can say? Perhaps I'll see you there someday. Farewell, and thank you. And with that, we are now assured we get a certain reward. Now, however though, this is the end. We are going to this Masuran high plain right here. I mean high waste. The enemies there are really tough, but on a chocobo, enemies will not fight you. The must follow on high waste. Usually I like to go to areas we're not supposed to go to yet, but I'm making an exception. I want this accessory now. Just sprint. It's pretty much it just goes straight forward. There is no special turns or anything here. Almost there. Here you go, you must dismount to proceed. Yep, dismount. Yeah, you can't bring chugwares into towns or anything. Here we go. Oh, I went through a slightly different direction. It doesn't matter. Here it is. Yes, made it. And this is how you can get to this area real early. You can get some pretty nice stuff here. Greetings there, Shane. Anything you need, you let me know, because you gotta pay. Ooh, that's the goal now. That door is nicest what it's earned. As awesome as that is not what I want. This is what I want. The thieves' cuffs. The name is the theft of superior and rare items. You can also steal multiple items with a single steal. Do you understand how important these are to me? I must have them now. Right, let's have a look. Can I get rid of... You know what? Yeah. Like 3 longbows anymore. 2 Vegas. No. Worth it to get this. So if I have to buy 3 of these things, I would totally buy 3. Ah, yeah. Awesome. Actually, I'm going to equip on someone else. Actually, it's a bit leveled up now, so I'm going to change it from Highlander. Beasts around here are the most violent, so you might hope to find in the mountains. Go prepared, or don't go at all. Well, we're not going any further in this place. The only reason I went here is to get that thieves' cuffs. And we've got him now. So anyway, we're going to call it a day now here. Next time, in the next part, I'm just going to go straight back to Abernatha. I'm going to do that off screen. I'm just going to save here now. There we go. But yes, we beat 2 bosses. We got our first esper. Defeated a traitor, vossler. And now we have the thieves' cuffs. Yes. Yes. That's the other reason to do that July side quest, so that you can go to the Mulsford High Waste early and get the thieves' cuffs. That's the other reason you go there. You do get rewards from them, which is really awesome. To be the second strongest in the game, but you have to make it a lot later then. But you still go to something really awesome, but definitely worth it. And also the fact that July side quest is temporary. But that's the end now. With that, this is Maximin 347. Games of types of RPG the platformer. Stay classy.